Hello friends, welcome to Tech World Affairs, your one-stop shop for all things tech. Today, we'll dive into one of the most fascinating aspects of HVAC technology, the psychrometric chart. This tool, often intimidating at first glance, is actually a friendly ally in understanding the properties of air. The psychrometric chart, or the comfort chart as it's often referred to, is essentially a map of the physical and thermal properties of air. It's a graphical representation of the air conditions that exist between your HVAC system and the environment. The vertical axis on the chart represents the dry bulb temperature, which is a fancy term for the air temperature we usually measure with a thermometer. You know, the one you check before deciding whether to wear a sweater or a t-shirt. On the horizontal axis, you'll find the humidity ratio, or the amount of water vapor in the air. Think of this as the stickiness factor. The higher the humidity ratio, the stickier the air feels. Now, the diagonal lines that crisscross the chart represent the wet bulb temperature and dew point temperature. Wet bulb temperature is the lowest temperature that can be achieved by evaporating water into the air, while the dew point temperature is the temperature at which water vapor in the air begins to condense into liquid form. The saturation line, the curved boundary on the right side of the chart, is where the air is fully saturated with moisture. Any point to the right of this line represents fog or rain. The beauty of the psychrometric chart is that it allows us to predict how changes in one property of air will affect the others. For instance, if we increase the temperature but keep the humidity constant, we can see how this impacts the dew point and wet bulb temperatures. But why does this matter? Well, in the world of HVAC, understanding these relationships is crucial for designing systems that can provide comfortable and healthy environments. It helps engineers determine the right balance of temperature and humidity for optimal comfort and energy efficiency. In summary, the psychrometric chart is a powerful tool for understanding the physical and thermal properties of air. It's the map that guides HVAC engineers in creating the perfect indoor climate. While it may seem complex at first, once you understand its basic elements, dry bulb temperature, humidity ratio, wet bulb temperature, dew point temperature, and saturation line, it becomes a much friendlier companion. So, there you have it. The psychrometric chart demystified. It's not just a complex diagram, but a key to unlocking a comfortable and energy-efficient environment. Before we wrap up, remember to subscribe to Tech World Affairs for the latest updates on the fascinating world of technology. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and remember, the world of tech is only as complex as we make it. In the hands of the curious, every complex concept becomes a fascinating journey. Here's to your journey. Goodbye for now.